subscription, subscribe on his channel, and go on the Peter and watch his channel. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. We do a video. It's subscribe on the channel.
What's going on, folks? Welcome back to you Guy with the GoPro Fishing Show. Those of you that subscribe to the channel, you guys know I bought my first little watercraft this season. I got a little 10-foot John boat. I mean, it's literally like the floating bathtub, but it's perfect for one dude. So, what I did was that empty space in between where the previous owner had put some diamond plate down over the nose of the boat to mount the Minn Kota Power Drive 2. In between that and the first bench, I built like a removable casting platform where underneath I use bait storage, and I put one of the two batteries, the battery that powers my Minn Kota pedal drive, is under that removable casting platform. Also, there's a big, I think it's a 10-gallon cooler. So I had a piece of wood, I had some leftover carpet from where the apartment was carpeted, and some paracord that I used for the handle. Went and bought some hinges, and voila, got to chopping with the saw and fabricated a little platform, and it does the trick. The problem is the carpet is Burberry, so it's got big loops, and every time I set a bait down, it's like throwing a bait on your floor at home. Hooks instantly go in it. So today I stopped in at Lowe's, and I'm not plugging Lowe's by any means, but I stopped in there and I got a 6x8 indoor-outdoor piece of carpet that's gray, looks like stuff that's inside most boats. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to redo the removable and cover up that diamond plate because it's pretty gaudy. My boat is not aesthetic whatsoever, but it's a cool little first boat. So I figured I'd take you guys along with me on the journey of recarpeting this part, and then once we get a stretch of warm weather where I can actually use spray adhesive, I'm going to cover up the diamond plate on the front of the boat as well. So come along with me. Let's do this together. Okay, so this is one of those days where it's just not fishing weather for me. I'm a little tired from the work week, and luckily this is similar to I used to work for a pool table installer back home in Cleveland, and this is a lot like covering a pool table. So what you want to do is remove all the spots that you have, or that you've had used staples. And this part we can do in here, and luckily a lot of them are coming out in the carpet. See how they're sticking inside the carpet instead of inside the wood, which is good because you don't want them to take chunks out of this wood. Looks like it's going to be a lot easier than I thought. So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep turning it and getting whatever I can get loose by hand. And then I'm gonna have to run the sweeper in here when I'm done. So this part might be the only tricky part that's got the most adhesive left on it. And then I'm just gonna take some hand sandpaper and try to knock off the big spots of adhesive after I get all the staples out. So that'll be the initial step, is remove all this old stuff. Alright folks, chapter 2 of making improvements to the little biggin, which is my boat. I wish I would have brought y'all along when I put new indoor-outdoor carpet on my removable casting deck, which also has a lid on it that I use for storage, tackle storage underneath, and it also conceals my battery, one of my 2 batteries. So I'm going to put the finishing touches on that by adding a handle just out of an extra piece of shoestring I have. I don't have any paracord like boot, military boot shoestring laying around, but I do have, it just so happens to be gray, and my indoor outdoor carpet is gray, so it will be at least colored themed. So I got my drill ready. Just ran up to the store and grabbed a few things, but at least let me bring you along for the finishing touch. And then chapter 3 will be putting on the it's like a bearing buddy, where little caps that go over your trailer tires, so you can grease your wheel bearings real good and keep the water from rusting them out. So let's get this little handle on the removable casting deck and put the finishing touches on that. So come along, check it out. Like, that's my charging station, but that ballast is going bad, so I'm gonna have to replace it and do more work and stuff in there, but that pisses me off.
How dare you!
So what I'm gonna do is pop the lid open, see where my existing holes were for the paracord there, and just try to make a drill hole through the carpet. Alright, so that's one. And then we were down about sneak peek here. Yeah, it looks about right. Well, maybe I want it to be a little bigger, so we'll go here. What I'm gonna do is, since this came out of a gray hoodie, I'm gonna leave these on so it'll be easy to get started and pop through here. Yes, sir. Had anything fingernails left, that might help. Hold on, let me grab some pliers. We'll be right back. Alright. Now I'm sorry, I ran it the wrong way. So I want it to go like this. That way I can make the knot into the bottom here. There we go. And then I'm going to take my other starter and do the same thing. And then I'm going to make about a good handle length here. As you can see, we don't want it too big to get caught in my feet as I'm walking up there. Just enough to open it. That should be about good. So I'm gonna open this son gun back up. Of course, man. It's been one of them days, folks. It really has. Make it even here. Alright. And then all I'm gonna do is make me some knots down here so it can't come back through. Just gonna double up on it for good measure, cut off the slack, and we're good to go. And now we have a handle for our drawer. I'll put a little bit more glue and a few more staples right there. But I tried to countersink the staples as much as I could, at least on this part. I'm not really worried about cosmetics. I'm more worried about function. You guys know that if you watch my show. So we got that in there. So I'm gonna take my Surgies. One and the other. And now we got a pretty decent removable casting deck. If I do say so myself. And then the final step after this, see, I got a bunch more of that carpet. Next thing will be these dudes right here will be going on my trailer tires after I give them a good greasing. So we'll see how they hold up. I mean, it's just Harbor Freight stuff, but when you're not a rich guy and you don't got a freaking 21-foot Phoenix with 360 and all that other crap on it, and you're just a dude that likes to get out on a john boat with a little YouTube channel, I mean, I couldn't ask for a better little cruising around watercraft. So we'll see y'all in step 3, folks.